Hello, Mr. Divyendu Verma. Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Very well audible, sir. Good
Yeah.
evening, sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah. Just will start. Uh, Very good evening to all of you. I welcome all the participants for this R116 series. Today we have a distinguished speaker, uh, and really we are honored to have him. So before starting this session, it's my duty to introduce Mr. and Advocate Divyendu Verma, who is actually a global head of patents at Duri Oaks, managing partner at Dukes Regis, member of API Standing Committee in Infotech, member of Design Committee of INTA, and member of Copyright Committee of APAA. So, he is a patent and TM attorney with qualification in multiple jurisdictions, and is a specialization in patent advisory, patent drafting, prosecution, opposition, invalidation, portfolio management, TM advisory, filing, prosecution, design advisory, prosecution, opposition, and design. He does all the activities of IP, and he has got a plant varieties protection, and he is also advisory for that, and dispute resolution of IP and the commercialization of litigation and tribunals, arbitration and mediation, transactions, due diligence and IP audits and valuation, licensing, and franchising and merchandising, technology transfers, data protection, and antitrust and competition law. Is actually well versed with the requirements and demands of both the sets of legal practice. And the work includes not limited to drafting, prosecution, enforcement of patent and design rights, providing expert advice on intellectual property matters, entering negotiation and drafting a wide range of commercial contracts, advising on corporate governance and compliance issues. And actually, when it comes to this education, is a law graduate with double bachelor's in mathematics and computer science, and master's in computational engineering and MPhil from in graph theory. So he has got a lot of network memberships of so many professional bodies, including international professional bodies. Uh, Mr. Divyendu Verma, we are really honored to have you on this board today. And on behalf of all our DT officials and all the staff and students, I welcome you. I request you to please take over session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. First of all, my gratitude to you to invite to me for this session. I really appreciate your efforts, and I'm more than happy to join. And to good evening, everyone. Afternoon. I'm as per the jurisdictions, but I think everyone's from India. So good evening. I'm Divyendu Verma, signing in from Beijing, China. So I'm going to share my presentation. Going to talk slightly about my firm, and with that, what we do and how we do. So if anyone cannot see the slides, please raise your hand, or just put me in a message in my comment. So I'll try to address your questions. So my topic is career in IPR for STEM students. So STEM students includes science, technology, engineering, and management mathematics students. So I'm going to talk about this topic today because all over the world, including India, right now we are facing a very crucial problem with not many engineers and science graduates are coming into this field. And this is the need of the hour, and let's try to provide a kind of career path you can have in IP. Before that, I would like to share, just if I'm not able to. Yeah. So before that, I would like to share, what we do. Though I am running a law firm in multiple jurisdictions, but we are not a normal lawyer. We are actually a problem solver, and how we do solve the problem. So I will try to take an example to make you understand. With one of my very recent, I have advised on this, and then this came into the market, had become very instant hit in the Indian market. So it's called a payment ring. If you can see that this is India's first contactless payment ring. You can wear on your ring finger, and this is the kind of example I'm trying to give it to you. Why IP is relevant for engineers or science graduate? Because in order to have, see, the legal background is essential to practice in this particular field, but you have to understand without technical or engineering background, you cannot make a good career out of this particular field. And specifically, for your information, as per the law, not everyone can become a patent attorney or like IP attorney. You need to have the science background to appear for the government of India examination. Once you appear and pass the examination, you can qualify as a patent attorney in India, and you are allowed to practice before several patent offices in India. So we are not normal lawyer. You would have would be saying it day to day. It is like a lawyer with the science background degree, so that you can advise your clients on different aspects of technology when it is interfacing with the law. So, one of the example of this product, why I'm sharing this particular problem came to the inventor. He was trying to create a kind of a payment interface, which actually not require having any kind of app, no OTP or no PIN, and just we are wearing, you are out of network, and suddenly you need to make payment for buying something. Just imagine, just think about the mountain regions where you are uh, stranded, and and you want to make the payment for certain things. So these kind of a technology way we used to face every day, and that's where IP lawyer can help inventors to make their product technically viable as well as legally protected. So I'm just trying to give an example. If anyone would like to understand more about this product, you just have a look at a website called seven.000. You can have a better understanding about the product. But this is a recent thing. I just finished the the initial pre-seed funding for this company, and I thought of including this example to make you understand how we do and what we do. So this is a problem we have solved. Anyway, we are moving. So as I said, we are the problem solver. With this example, I'm trying to tell, yes, we are the real problem solver, and we advise clients on patents, design, trademark, and various aspects of IP, including the Plant Variety Protection and Farmers' Right Act. It's PVPFRA in India. Okay, so enough about this thing. Let me just talk briefly about my firm. So Dux Legis, I'm the managing partner of the firm. I started in 2020. It's a full-service IP law firm and corporate law firm based out of India and US, and we operate in 5 jurisdictions. I have partners offices in Middle East and Africa and Sri Lanka. And at Dux Legis, what is the primary motto? We wanted to make one thing very simple. We wanted to law simple and understandable to all, so that everyone should able to understand what is required to be done in a particular area. And our aim is to we want to secure a business to make it successful. With this particular aim, I would like to now go to directly to introduction of IP to I don't know what kind of understanding my audience is having, but I just wanted to start with the very basics. IP means intellectual property refers to a creation of mind. Anything you create from your mind, like inventions, literary, art, artistic works, symbol, names, designs, look and feel of the product, so all these things are a part of IP. So you would have been listening about a different type of IP in different news portal or various magazines. So most common and very popular top form of IP is patents. What is patent, trademark, copyright, and trade secret, something like other things. So I have a couple of examples on my later slides. So I would like to provide those examples to provide the clarity what kind of IP I'm talking about. And the most important about having the importance of IP is basically IP right protects your innovation, and it promotes competition and reward creativity. You come up with a medicine, you do the research and then you got a patent, then you have a monopoly on the patented medicine to reap the benefit of R&D. So this is only possible when we have a IP protection in place. So I am just giving very simple example of this Coke bottle, Coca-Cola. So I mean, if you see the bottle, I wanted to make you understand what different of IP. Just before that, I would like to make one clarification. Trade secret. Trade secret is not a registered IP right now in India, but it is registered IP right in various jurisdictions. But just remove this trade secret. You can have a look at patent in this particular bottle is the material bottle, the material bottle. This particular bottle, which Coke was started manufacturing in 1984, 1985. And they wanted to have the material which should not react to the plastic, right? Because it was a carbonated water along with other ingredients. So they they developed this particular PET bottle, PET bottle, and for that they file a patent on the material and composition of the polymer. So for that they got a patent. Look and feel of the product, like in case this design of the present bottle, you look at the glasses, Coke, glass bottle, you see, I mean, over the last 100 years, Coca-Cola has made significant changes. But one thing is common: the moment you look at the bottle, you recognize the product, right? That is the design, right? Look and feel of the product. So in this particular slide, you can see there are 4 IP rights. Patent for the material of the bottle, trademark is the Coca-Cola, the name, and the look and feel of the product is a shape of a bottle, basically.
Sorry to cut you into. I think slide is not been displayed in full screen.
It is not
displaying full screen.
Displaying
you
full
just make full screen. Yeah.
Is it fine now, sir?
No, I think you're not. It's not coming full screen. I think you need to see share the full screen.
Sir, I am in the full screen. Sir, actually,
sharing. I think you might have.
Just a minute.
Sharing, I think you might have. You close it and you can check.
Let me just share it again, sir.
Yeah. You close it and it's better. Yeah, you close it now. Again, share again. For sharing, you make full screen. You share the time.
Full screen. Entire screen.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. But I cannot do the entire screen. See, my options are disabled. You can look at my the tab, sir.
No, I think she might have. Madam? Hello? It's not there? Full screen is not there?
So, you see, I mean, here this tab is disabled. Share. I cannot click on the entire screen. Should I present in the minimized version, the small version, if you are fine with it?
Yeah. That's
okay. All right. I can see hands from Nivedita. Yes, Nivedita, you have any question?
Yeah. Now you try once again. Full screen.
Okay. Full screen. So is that fine? No?
No. I think you can continue. Which slide?
Sir, this is okay. I can see that, sir, my screen.
Yeah. Everybody can see.
I think I continue, sir. Sir, I just wanted to let you know, we have a lot of problem in China. China doesn't allow Google, so I have to connect to the VPN.
Okay, no problem.
To VPN, I'm presenting. Sorry, sir.
One second.
Sir.
Madam, he's not able to share the full screen. Option is enabled?
Yes, sir. Option is enabled, sir.
Okay, let me try again, sir.
Try again, otherwise you continue in the same
Sure.
Because I think there are some restrictions.
Sir, share the entire screen and you just...
For him, he is not able to share the entire screen because that option is disabled things. Or I think from there, I think you'll not be able to do it, right?
Yes, sir. So see, I select the entire screen. but share is not enabled for me.
Yeah.
So I think I'll go with this. Maybe this.
Yeah. You go with that one, no problem.
Yeah. Sir, I have to connect to my India network through VPN so that I can open the Google.
I got
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the slide which you are using. Slide number 10.
Slide number 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Please continue.
So yeah, I'm done with the slide. So I wanted to explain various IP in this particular product. So I am going to the next product, which is an iPhone. You can see. Likewise, sorry. Yeah, sorry. So in this product, the iPhone, you can see the patent is for the camera processor. The Apple, the logo is a trademark, and the trade secret about this product is about the manufacturing process. As you know, the iPhone 16 has been now being assembled in India. So there is a standard SOP, how to make iPhone. It was earlier was made in China now, but is it now made in India? But if you can see the product, you cannot differentiate what is the difference, because the Apple really follow a standard SOP, and that is not a standard SOP. That is basically their trade secret, how to manufacture, how to assemble the product. And the design right here in Apple mobile phone is the look and feel of the product. So this is the one other example. I will give another example so that people can understand. You can see the this razor. Here the trade secret is about the razor coating. You would have seen on top of the razor there are the green or the orange coating. So that is a trade secret part about the the material is used to smoothen the skin, and then there is a razor cartridge which is having a design, and then the patented technology is the blade geometry. If you see, the first blade is arranged at a particular angle to the second blade, and as you go down, the angle between two blades is varying. That is how you get a very smooth shape. So that is for that Gillette got the patent, and of course the Gillette word is a trademark. So I just provide another examples. Again, WD-40, those who are using the automobile car, they know what WD-40 is. Here, in order to release the WD-40 liquid, there is an actuator which is installed on top of the bottle. So for which WD-40 got a patent, and there is a very unique designed look and feel of the product is product and the design, and WD-40 basically nothing but a trademark for a company. I don't remember the company name, but WD-40 is the product, not a company name. And then till today, nobody know what is the formula WD-40 uses, Coca-Cola recipe. Nobody know how they mix and what quantity and what ratio. So these are standard form of IP which every product includes. And if you see the product, then you understand we are using different kind of application in our day-to-day life. So IP is touched with our lives always. There are no way you are not being touched by any kind of IP. So now I'm talking about here going to talk about why STEM students should consider IP. First of all, as I told you earlier, there is a legal requirement. If we want to practice IP, you need to have the science background, right? So for that you need a technical expertise, and because of this, many IP roles, specifically in the patents, it require very very specific technical knowledge of science, engineering, and technology. It is a growing field, no doubt about it. This field is, until today, it's very niche field, but yeah, the importance is growing, specifically in the biotech department or renewable energy. You would be hearing about the hydrogen, energy. So, and of course, IT is there. It's it is very hot cake in IP. In IP sector, IT, computer related inventions. So this is a really very promising career for the STEM graduates. And one thing, the most amazing thing about this career is interdisciplinary skills. It requires having a knowledge of law, science, business, and which is going to make you a very fantastic, versatile, professional. So that is another aspect about having a good career prospect in IP. Now, on the slide, I have written down a couple of roles which you can think. Those who are only interested in the government jobs. So the patent examiner is the entry level, role which Government of India, Minister of Commerce, offer. So there is a exam conducted by UPSC. If you qualify the exam, you can become the patent examiner in the Indian Patent Office. And after practicing several, I mean, there are some certain number of experience required. When you complete that, then you become the assistant controller, then the deputy controller, and the controller general one day. But just for kind information, the controller general position is now reserved for the IAS. So you can join a government job as a patent examiner, and you can retire as a joint controller. And now, if you look at the private practice, of course, like, you can become a patent attorney, patent agent. So what is the difference between agent and attorney? So if you only have the technical background and you qualify the UPSC exam and you become a, a certified patent professional, so those professionals are called as a patent attorney, a patent agent. On the contrary, if you have a science background along with the law degree, and when you qualify the patent bar in India, then you become a patent attorney, right? And then we have a role called IP manager. This particular role is assigned to various department in the industries. For example, any biotech or computer related invention. For example, Infosys, Tata, TCS, Mindtree, IBM, Microsoft. They all have the IP department, and they need an IP manager to run the department. So that is another role you can think about. And then you can become an IP consultant like me. You can advise on companies to leverage their IP for the business strategy, and you can also become an IP lawyer. You know, uh, and of course they fight the biggest law legal fights in the world, and it's not happening in any other industry other than the IP. You look at Apple versus Samsung, or you come to India, look at Huawei versus ZTE, or Micromax versus Intex. These are the bigger and most recognized battle we have fought over the years. So this is very lucrative and very fascinating career. Now moving to the next slide, what are the pathways, educational pathways to go into IP? By the way, I'm also an engineer. I have done my bachelor in engineering from VTU in computer science. Then I become a master. I did my master degree. Then I did my law. I went out. I did my master course. Then I came back. I did my LLB. I again went out. I did my LLM from US. Qualified in multiple countries. I am qualified patent attorney in India, in the USA, and UAE. So let's say, I mean, I did what I wanted to do. But anyway, if you only want to practice in India, you after the engineering, you can you take up a law course in any of the law colleges or universities. If you don't want to do that, you only want to become a patent agent. So after the engineering, you are qualified to prepare and give the patent agent exam. You qualify and become a patent agent, and they start practicing. This is very simple, but the moment you go inside, then you start understanding about the various certification requirements. And there are various courses run by WIPO and other universities where you can do some courses free of cost. Some courses are required, but they are very economical courses, and you can keep upgrading your educational qualification and certification. The skills required for IP career is nothing extraordinary. You need a technical proficiency. Of course, you are an engineer or science graduate, so you need to have a strong background, because every day you have to go through and read about the invention, understand the invention. Then you have to talk to the inventors, right? When you talk to the inventors, you need to understand the technology, because without that you cannot talk and provide the kind of advisory which you are expected to. So you need to have the solid technical background. Analytical skills, I will not comment on this, because this is the one skill required every field. So IP is not different in that sense. So apart from that, you need to have the communication skills, because you may be working only in India, but as you go forward, grow old, you become senior, you start communicating with different inventors around the world. And for that, the communication, oral and written communication is very much important, very much important. So you need to have the very solid communication skill and attention to details. This is one thing is what I can see in India is really missing. People are on a rush. I don't know why. They don't pay at proper attention. So it is very much required. You need to take a back seat. You look at the document. I have a very precise understanding about what you read in the document, be it a legal document or a technical document. So if you have these four skills, you are qualified to join IP as a career. And then who's hiring? I mean, I just trying to provide you what happened if you switch to the IP, and then there are various industries who are hiring for the IP roles, and the very fascinating job and the package, you can say, are offered by the pharmaceutical companies. No companies in the world, specifically pharma company, cannot do anything without IP. They need to have a very good IP team, because all their medicines are patent protected. Then of course IT, and then the energy sector is coming up, and then we have a telecommunication and manufacturing industry. So all these industries require IP. So these are the industries, mostly right now, they are hiring for the role. Job titles, I work in India and US both, so I try providing you different prospect. So as a entry level IP attorney, you can start earning around 80,000 US dollar to 150,000 US dollar in United States. And if you, of course, there is no comparison. If you take the example in India, on an average salary, you can take up somewhere around 4 to 8 lakh rupee as a fresher. And this is mostly depending on the location. This is very much important. And I have written one last line: world highest paid individuals are patent attorney. Just Google it. Emerging area of IP in STEM. Yeah, biotechnology patents are booming. Things are getting very interesting in biotechnology field, and you need they need IP professionals. So that is one area emerging. You would be hearing about AI, artificial intelligence. So there are legal considerations for AI generated inventions. For that, they need they are hiring in this particular industry. And right now this is at the top at the moment. You look at the China, look at the US, India, of course. So AI is a very lucrative field, and there is a huge scope for the IP attorneys in this. And after that, there is a green technology, and green technology means renewable energy, including the hydrogen energy, solar, and other energy solutions. And then of course the software patents. That's without the IP protection, software cannot sell. I mean, if you don't know this, you have to understand, no company in the world who creates a innovative software, they go without having a patent, they cannot go into the market. Otherwise their solutions are copy pasted next day. So it is very crucial for companies to have the IP protected. And then step to start a career in IP. So how to do this? This is important. So you need to have the technical understanding. So, and then you have to gain. You cannot just say you have a background or in this particular technology, you cannot read and understand other technology. As you grow old, you start having a broader understanding about the technology domain. And then you have to consider about your further education. As I told you, LLB, Bachelor of Law, is not mandatory. But if you want to make a good career out of IP, then you need to acquire a legal degree, at least in India. And then, of course, you need to have a good training under a good IP professional. You start going to the networking and mentorship session, join the IP law organizations, attend the conferences, seek the guidance from the professional like me in the field. And the most important aspect, if you ask me, the shortcut method: join some IP firm and do some internship, practical experience. Because when you deal IP really by your own hand, then you understand. Then you understand also whether it is good fit for you or not. And if you are up for it, want to try, take up the internship with us. We are happy to provide the limited internship. And here is a contact detail of my HR department. You can write to us if you are interested to try your hand out, and we can we can take it further. So that is the end of my presentation. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, I would like to sign it off, because I know I already crossed my time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Devendu. Is there any questions from audience? I think you'll be happy to answer your questions. Please raise the hands virtually. Yeah, Nivedita Angadi is willing to ask a question. Madam, can you just unmute her? Hello? Yeah, Nivedita, you can ask question. Hello?
Sir, I think she is on mute.
Okay, I think. Madam? Hello? One second, actually, I will ask. One second.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, Nivedita, you can type your question. You can text. I think it will be better. Hello?
Sir,
Hello? Hello, madam, unmute Nivedita Angdi. She has raised her hands.
she is not there, sir.
So I think I think by mistake, I think she might have raised her hands. Anyway,
She
thank you very
disconnected.
much, Devendra Verma, for your wonderful session on career IP for the students, especially. It will be very much helpful. And the presentation was very, very clear. And definitely students will make use of this particular opportunity. And
Yes,
we actually would like to have more interaction. I think already I have discussed you personally.
Yes,
That
sir.
we have IPSL, which has been coming up in our DT office. So shortly, we'll have an opportunity to work together. And I want to extend your support to us in all the ways. So on behalf
Thank you.
of the principal secretary and our honorable commissioner and the director, I thank you very much for accepting our invitation in spite of your busy schedule. Since I think you're not there, you're already there on a business trip. And when I requested you, you readily accepted in a short notice. And it's our really honor to have you on this particular platform. So thank you very much, Devendra, once again. Yeah, thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir. Thank you. Sir. I would like to sign off because I am going out for dinner.
Yeah.
So it was really late in China.
Yeah, please,
All right, sir.
please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Devendra. Yeah, next we have the next speaker from our own Government Engineering College, Dr. Lakshmi Devama. Madam, are you there? Hello?
No, sir. No login with that name.
Lakshmi Devama, I think she joined.
It's okay, Maru.
I think somebody by name Marthi PC has raised, I think. 1 second, I'll check it.
Yes, sir. Sir, I am Dr. Lakshmi Devama, sir. I am here.
You are logged in with different names.
Yes, sir.
so
Yes,
could
sir.
not
I am
able to-
Dr. Lakshmi Devama, sir. I am here.
Yeah, yes, madam. You could have able to, make out. Okay, so just before starting the session, it's my privilege to welcome you on this particular occasion. She'll be delivering a talk in the general issues which have been already everybody is facing in a downtrend in engineering core branches. I think she'll be able to discuss the issues and challenges ahead for all the government engineering colleges especially. So, madam, on behalf of all the officials and staffs and students, I welcome you to this particular platform. And we have today Dr. Lakshmi Devama, the professor from Government Engineering College, Chalkere. Madam, take over to you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Open, madam. Share the screen.
You can share your PPT if you have PPT.
Yes, sir. Share.
Yeah, make it full screen.
Presentable form. Presentable form.
Full screen.
Yes. No, here, presentable form. Yeah, here. Hello, sir.
Otherwise, you increase the font. You're using Word, you increase
Sir,
the
you
font.
don't have entire screen option?
No, sir. No, madam, I'm not getting that entire screen option.
Share now.
Yeah, share now. I shared it.
Last tab
It's
entire
showing
screen.
that you are in presenting form.
Last tab entire screen option.
No, ma'am, it's not.
Madam, last speaker even complained the same thing. Just check it out from our side.
Share that screen.
Because the last speaker was actually complaining the same thing.
Go down. No, it's not there. It's not there, sir.
Okay, you can continue. You just increase the font size and you continue, madam.
Yes, sir.
Increase the font size because it's not visible. Make it little big font and you can, yeah. Importance of engineering in modern world, I can read out. Other things that's very
Yeah.
From here, you can start.
Good evening, everybody. On behalf of the department, and I'm very happy to explain about these things. Just it's a general topic I have taken, as Basura rightly said, that every engineering institutions we are facing this problem. And here I wanted to highlight a few things here, that is definition and scope. This is, of course, I'm not going to tell you in depth historical development, because we're all qualified in engineering degrees, we knew it. Importance of accreditation, global impact, and other future trends. So, importance of engineering in modern world. One thing here I wanted to highlight is technological innovation. So now everybody, we are facing this problem, as we know that innovation is something new. That is, it's a creation and application of new and improved technology, wherein tools, systems, and processes that bring about significant advancements, breakthroughs in various fields, such as like harnessing knowledge, etc. Then infrastructural development, just I wanted to highlight few things about this also. How this, the courses helps in economic growth, sustainable development, public health and safety, global connectivity, disaster management, space exploration. These are the things wherein basic branches, that is like it may be electrical, mechanical, civil or chemical branches, chemical engineering branches, that we are facing the problems. Yeah, though we need the concept, basic concepts of the branches, but still the public is ignoring. That is, public means not only the societal things, that is we also, like as a parent I can speak, even I too, but as a parental pressure, or maybe the job problems, or CTC problems, so many problems are there. Let me highlight some of the few problems here. That is engineering admissions trend over the years. This is what enrollment statistics from the past. Just I wanted to highlight few things here. Enrollment statistics from the past decade, just I wanted to highlight. See, decline in core engineering fields, especially mechanical. And here I am taking only 3 branches: mechanical engineering, civil engineering, and electrical engineering branches. This steadily declined in admissions. See, for example, in 2014, their mechanical engineering admissions were at 150,000, but by 2023, it is dropped down to 85,000. This is, if I would like to say that rather than 2014, you can take 2010. There was full admissions in the mechanical engineering, but there was no admissions in some of the separate branches like computer science, that is IT field. But there was a full admissions in the mechanical engineering. It has been dropped down. One thing people says that because of COVID. No, it is post-COVID or pre-COVID. Pre-COVID itself, the admissions were started declining. Okay, in civil engineering, you can see 120,000 in 2014 and 70,000 in 2023. So similarly, in the electrical engineering, it is 130,000 in 2014 and 75,000 in 2023. There was drastic decline in the admissions. But this I wanted to take one more example here. You can see Some of the things I have highlighted. Mechanical engineering, that is in 2018, so it was 95,000, whereas in 2023, it is 70,000. Similarly, civil engineering, there was a drastic decline in admissions. Okay, so what are the reasons for this? So you can see here how current trend in admission, that is in 2003 I am speaking about. I am not taking 2024, 2023 I am speaking about. Okay, see why, what are the reasons? See, some reasons here, when you're analyzing these data, you can check here, changing perception of engineering careers. One is societal views. This I wanted to tell you, there is a lot of negative thoughts in the society, especially that I wanted to tell you one example, since I'm counseling the engineering students at the time of admission, even at the time after completion of their internals and all. When I was counseling, I got many answers from the students, and even at the time of admission, I got some questions from the parents. You know, one of the parents, she came to me and she asked, can you change the branch of my son? Because he's studying in automobile engineering. As an head of the automobile engineering, I said, why? So she said, Ellaru maklu lakhs together they are earning. My son, if he go to automobile engineering, where he will get the job? So what to tell for that? Okay, then that is one point that not only from her mouth, many people, parents, when they came to my college, because we have running automobile engineering here, most of the parents are asking me regarding this. When it comes to work-life balance, so the same lady, she asked me that, work-life balance when it comes there, because of post-COVID, as you know, that many of the IT people, they are working at home, that is, work from home. When you come to mechanical or civil engineering or any other core branches, it is not possible for them. For example, civil engineering, they will have to visit the site. Mechanical engineering, they will have to visit the plant. And similarly, electrical engineering. So what they are thinking, though they are working from the scheduled time, but they are getting less salary, they are not getting time to spend with the family. That is one problem which has been highlighted commonly from the parents. Then CTC, that is cost of company offered. See, the people who are qualified from mechanical or civil engineering or electrical engineering, for example, I would like to say, my own thing, that is when a person who has completed civil engineering, he is working for 15,000. So he was asking me, see, my friend, he is working in he completed computer science degree, and he is getting 6 lakhs per annum in the beginning. So like that, CTC affects. This is also one of the reasons why the people are declining to get admissions in basic branches. What I felt, that is when I was counseling the students. Similarly, employment opportunities and market trends, job market saturation. As you know, the mechanical engineering or the automobile or civil or electrical engineering, these are the oldest branches of engineering. So definitely there may be a saturation. It's been saturated. So reasons that I will tell you how to overcome that in next slides. So job market saturation is quite predominant when the admissions are increasing or decreasing. As I said, there was no admissions during 2010 for IT branches. By 2020, there was a lot of admissions, and basic courses, it was been declined. Similarly, rise of emerging fields, like, as you know that now artificial intelligence. Okay, artificial intelligence has come into picture, that is modified branches, that is artificial intelligence and machine learning, artificial intelligence and data science. Many more branches has come in. There similarly, there is a rise of trends, emerging trends. Educational challenges. See, here I wanted to highlight few things. That is, one is outdated curriculum. I will not say exactly it is an outdated curriculum. There are, universities are trying to bring the lot of changes in the formation of curriculum. That is one of the things that is our Honorable Vice Chancellor has started, NEP or what you call it as schemes. He started, university started giving what ability enhancement courses. There we can opt for the subjects whichever we needed. Of course it is, but outdated, why I would like to say, some of the basic courses, it is there. If not in the mechanical or some other subject, it is there. Some of the technologies, it is there. So that definitely I would like to say in some of the subjects, the syllabus has been outdated or curriculum. Quality of teaching. As a teacher, I definitely wanted to highlight some of the things. For that also, even government also is taking a lot of changes, revolutionary things like deputing the faculty members for the higher qualification or for getting their to enhance their knowledge and all. But are we transferring whatever the knowledge we are acquiring from the higher education, or by attending some of the programs, or by implementing or just publishing some papers? Are we transferring the same thing effectively with to the students? That is what we wanted to see first. That's what I have highlighted here, quality of teaching. Okay, I don't know how many of teachers, they are transferring the knowledge, whatever they are acquiring, to their students. Okay, definitely most of the teachers are trying to transfer, but I don't know where, somewhere I know maybe we are failed to some extent. This is my personal thought. Then student preferences and influences. Definitely the interest in interdisciplinary fields, we have to encourage the students to involve, that is students who are from basic branches. I wanted all the students to encourage to move on to the interdisciplinary fields. See, when we were the students, we doesn't know what is interdisciplinary, or even if you knew that interdisciplinary, most of the people, they wanted to continue with the basic courses. But nowadays the scenario is not like that. So we can guide our students to move towards interdisciplinary fields. Of course, students also have the interest, so we have to encourage the students to involve in that. Parent and peer pressure. Definitely, this is what I have taken a best example, because I feel I am the best person to explain regarding this, because we have running with automobile engineering. Most of the parents, they are coming and asking me, why, what is this? No, always we are getting very less admissions only for this year. This year, I think there is a bit rise in admissions, but where in the previous year and before that, it was very less. That is a parental pressure. Parents, they will say, go to IT, because students, they doesn't know. Basically, their mind is empty. How we are guiding them, like that, they will move on. So parents, what they will thought, okay, go to computer science, go to information science, go to artificial intelligence. Like that, the parents' pressure will be there on the students. So maybe that might be also one reason for the declining in admissions. Financial consideration. This is what I have highlighted here. It is cost of education. Cost of education, whatever the fees the government has implemented, or the private managements have implemented, it will be common, okay, for all the branches. There is no subject like computer science, you pay this much, automobile, you pay this much. No, there is no difference in that. But still, okay, cost of education, why I have mentioned, the students who are coming from a rural area, or poor background, so it doesn't think that I don't think that they are going for mechanical or something else. Cost of education is quite common for all the branches. It is same. Okay, a lack of awareness and outreach. Definitely insufficient promotions, role models and mentors. Insufficient promotions means, see, people says that how many years I wanted to work here, or if you work in the organization, especially as a mechanic, as a mechanical engineer, there is no promotion. Whereas when it comes to computer science or a software engineer, within 1 year, 2 years, they will get promotion. See, it is totally wrong as of my knowledge, because they will get additional qualifications. So accordingly, they will get promotions or something like that. So insufficient promotions is one of the general criteria that I wanted to highlight here. Role models and mentors, definitely the people who are taking them as role models or the mentors. They have to guide them properly. This is one. And effects of this trend on various stakeholders. Here, who are the stakeholders? Maybe educational institutions. They are facing financial, academic, and reputations. See, if you say educational institution, I wanted to tell you one small example. Any institute, they assume that they are running 4 branches of computer-related branches. Say AIDS, AIML, computer science, and informations. If they have one computer lab, they can run the show. But when it comes to basic branches like mechanical engineering, automobile engineering, or electrical engineering, civil engineering, it is not possible. Because if I want to implement, or if I want to form a workshop, if I want to go for one lathe, what is the cost of lathe? Okay, so what is the cost? If I have a 15 or 10 lathes, I can run the show for 60 students. But what about the basic, that is IT branches, like if they have one system, or if they have 100 systems, they can teach for 400 students. That in that way, private institutions also facing financial problems. And if a person qualified in computer science engineering, he can teach for AI, he can teach for information technology, he can teach for AIML and AIDS, many branches. But a person who is qualified in mechanical engineering, he can teach automobile engineering. And some of the branches like automobile, mechanical, mechatronics, industrial engineering and production, some of the branches, like though those branches are not running properly, that is what decline, reducing admissions. Students and prospective engineers, that is career opportunities, will have to provide skill development, educational choices. So a student who is, one best example I wanted to tell you here, that why I have mentioned with you here is, they have given an option of ability enhancement course. That is the reason for my students, automobile engineering students, daily they used to come and ask me what to do, what not to do. In the automobile engineering, if I do, what type of jobs I will get. So what I thought, there is a choice of going for AI. So I have selected most of the subjects like AI. Yeah, that is artificial, like applications of artificial intelligence in automotive engines, introduction to AI and ML, then Excel sheet for engineers, such type of subjects I have opted for the students. Now the students are happy. They are thinking that, okay, we can work even in AI also. Like that, we can tell the students to involve in multidisciplinary courses. So we have to give certain skill development, definitely, and educational choices. This is what educational choices I have taken here for my students. Industry and employers, because workforce shortages for internship and all, we have to send the students for the industry, and increased hiring costs, impact on innovation and development. Then when it comes to government and policy makers, here economic impact, because as you know that sir was a previous speaker was speaking about IP. Since I'm a teacher for research methodology, I'm teaching research methodology and IPR also. The student who is qualified in mechanical engineering or an automobile engineering, there is no rule that he can go towards IPR. He can definitely. The thing is, we have to guide the student. That's it. That a teacher's job is to guide the students. So government policies also, certain policies are funding agencies, they have to take care of the stakeholders here. Society and economy, this is infrastructure and development, technological advancement, societal perception. These are certain effects of the downward trend on various stakeholders. Engineering admission trends over the years. So you can see one of the thing I have, again, I wanted to highlight, that is how to compare rise of emerging fields like computer science. Admissions increased from 1,80,000 in 2014. Now it is 2,50,000, that is in 2023. Similarly, in data science, it's been increased. In biotechnology also, it's been increased. Why not in basic branches? This is what the talk I spoke about. So engineering admissions trend over the years. This has been significance of basic engineering education. This is a role in technological advancement, innovation. Some of the examples I have already highlighted, that is mechanical engineering, development of manufacturing technologies and automation systems, civil engineering, designing and consulting sustainable building and transport systems, electrical engineering, innovations like power generation, smart grids, electronics, etc. So historical contributions when it is related to this is major projects like, these are the branches, that is, see, metro rail systems. Who will do that? Only the core branches, that is mechanical branch students or electrical branch has to take care of this metro rail systems. Similarly, renewable energy plants, who has to take care of it? Electrical people. And smart city initiatives, who will do? Civil engineers. So though we need importance, so much importance when it comes to the development of country, but we are neglecting it. See, engineering admissions trends over the years. This you can see. Contribution to the economy, how this declining in admissions, how it affects the GDP. Here, engineering sector contributes significantly to GDP and industrial growth. Job creation in traditional engineering sectors supports economic stability. Statistics, that is engineering related industries, contribute over 25% to India's GDP. So like that there is a lot of economic impact on the country's GDP. Still we are neglecting it. So when it comes to industry examples, automotive industry, as we know that India is the third largest automotive industries we have in the world, but still none of the parents interested to join their students for automobile engineering. Okay, this is one unfortunate thing I would like to say. Okay, automotive industry driven by mechanical engineering now, infrastructure projects spreaded by civil engineering, power and energy sectors supported by electrical engineering advancements. See, without these three things, definitely we cannot live, but still we are neglecting it. So causes of decline. So these are the reasons I wanted to highlight. One is changes in societal perception of engineering careers. Many people, recently when I was reading one article, most of the students, they doesn't want to join for engineering. Rather than they wanted engineering or medical related course, agriculture related course. Why is this? This is what the societal perception, that is of engineering. They are not interested. Influence of media and pop culture. And when it comes to educational challenges, these are the educational challenges, because quality of engineering education, we have to enhance the quality. Outdated curriculum, as I've already mentioned, and teaching method, we have to change the teaching methodology here. Okay. Then what type of methodology that we have to adopt, that we have to think over it. And also we have to go for certain accreditation programs, thereby we can enhance the quality. Employment opportunities, that is job market saturation and unemployment rates, because nowadays, as we know that the worldwide, the country is facing educated unemployment. I wanted to mention this word, educated unemployees, many more. But this educated unemployment, what rates is there among engineers? Many are there. Here, when it comes to students, shift towards non-traditional and interdisciplinary fields, that we have to divert the students towards non-traditional and interdisciplinary fields, like what is needed at this moment. So thereby the students can divert and they can get the jobs. So comparison with emerging trends like IT, data science, and here influence of parental and peer pressure, that is where it's all quite predominant. So effect on educational institution, how it affects on educational institution. As I've already told, there are a lot of impact on universities and colleges. That is reduced enrollment and revenue. That is financial strain, resource allocation, operational challenges. When 30 students are admitted out of 60, if at all they want to implement a machine shop, if they wanted to buy 15 lathes, what is the financial status of the organization? That we have to think. Resource allocation, that is maybe by appointing the faculties, might be the operational challenges. We cannot run the show. See, I heard that some of the people says that automobile engineering, there are only less number of students. The faculties are needed, less number of faculties will be needed. It's highly wrong. Why? Because I'm a PhD graduate and I'm qualified in manufacturing science and engineering. Definitely, I can teach design, but definitely not with the 100%, because a person who is qualified in design engineering will be able to teach well than me. Okay, so if the student and faculty ratio is definitely, it should be according to AICTE norms. Okay, and operational challenges, these are the things, paying for them, faculties and all is to be very difficult. Then similarly, potential closure of engineering departments or programs, many more. Because as you know that many colleges have closed mechanical basic branches like mechanical, civil engineering, electrical engineering, chemical engineering, most of the basic branches. Because of that, faculty, it not only affects on the students or the country's GDP, it affects on a faculty and program will be cut, and student opportunities also will be reduced. Then what to do for this? Changes in curriculum and programs. If we change the curriculum, what will happen? That is adoption to attract more students. That is modernized curriculum, practical learning, flexibility. This is, I tell you, there is one subject called internal practical component course in the subject. See here, one example I wanted to give you. A student who is studying here practical, 25% marks for internal practical and 25 marks for internal test. See what will happen, just to get 25 marks, why to spend so much of money for implementing the lab? This is the question which I faced when I visited one of the private engineering college. Okay, so but what we studied when I was a student, there was a lab examination. That time I used to visit the lab at least 2 days once, so that at the end of the semester or the year, the practical exam should go well. So, but nowadays the students are not taking it seriously. Practical learning, its practicality is, I would like to say, almost 25% has been reduced. Not 25, almost 60% has been reduced. Okay, the flexibility, of course, there is a flexibility. Okay, but flexibility should be in a proper manner. Then introduction of interdisciplinary courses, of course, cross-disciplinary programs, DL degree programs, where university is already giving this, collaborations, of course, we can. So effect on industry and economy, the workforce shortage, because talent gap.
Now, still how much time you need?
Okay, sir. So talent gap, impact on innovation, etc. Impact on industries dependent on engineering talent, that is maybe manufacturing, infrastructure, energy sector, automotive and aerospace. And here also potential decline in competitiveness, that is industrial growth. Definitely it affects on it. Economic growth, increased costs. So I'll just shift here. Just I wanted to tell you some of the important case studies. So these are the case studies that I have taken. IT branches dominates IIT BTech students. See, I will not, though I'm speaking generally about decline in the admissions, but in IITs, along with CSC and IT branches, engineering, that is mechanical, civil, and basic branches also, their admissions, they are increasing in 2024 as per Joint Implementation Committee. Okay, see, this is the thing where one of the case study, civil engineering, it will be like this, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, then here you can see the mechanical engineering admissions, how it's been rising in IITs, and electrical engineering also, it's been increasing more. See some of the countries also here, Singapore, Germany, IITs. You see, when there is an increase in admissions in the IITs, why can't we? That is initiative, updated curriculum to include modern technologies and interdisciplinary studies. So because of that outcome, increased enrollment in core engineering branches and successful placements. Okay, so lessons learned and best practices are to support the government, curriculum modernization, industrial partnerships, promotions, and outreach. See, conclusion. That is, I'll just came to an end here. Society causes and effects. I just simplify whatever I have explained here in the previous thing. Societal perceptions of engineering careers have shifted. Job market saturation and fewer employment opportunities in traditional engineering fields. So, and some of the effects also here, education institutions face reduced enrollment and revenue. So these are certain points that I wanted to highlight. And important issues here: sustaining technological advancement, maintaining global competitiveness, and improving quality of life. Out of all these things, these are the encouraging stakeholders to take proactive measures. One is update the modernized engineering curriculum, collaborate with educational institutions to offer internships, policymakers, that is provide financial incentives, and emphasizing the collective responsibility of educators, industry, and policymakers collaboration, long-term commitment. So these are certain data collected from these things. Thank you. Definitely, if we try, we can enhance the admissions, because everywhere, as of Earl Nightingale, success is the progressive realization of the worthy goal. If you have the goal, definitely we can succeed in that. Thank you. Thank you, one and all, for your
Thank you very much, madam. Any questions from audience? NS Satish, madam, you just
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಸತೀಶ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ. Hello. Sir, if you have any questions, you can type. You can type, sir. Chat box ali. Madam, okay, I think yes, the mistake. Yeah, yes. Now I call upon the next speaker. Thank you very much, madam, for your wonderful talk on the recent downtrends in admissions. Obviously, sir, actually allowing for our purpose to make sure that even the core branches will get equal importance as the IT circle branches. So we have next speaker from outside. We have Dr. Manu YM. Manu, are you there?
Sir, I am here, sir.
Yeah. I think it's my pleasure in welcoming Dr. Manu YM, who is Associate Professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, BJ System of Technology, Adi Shikshanagiri University, Vijayanagar, India. And he'll be delivering a talk on utilizing AI in daily life. To introduce briefly about Dr. Manu, he's actually received his PhD, BTech, MTech, PhD degree in Computer Science and Engineering. He's currently working as Associate Professor in the Department of CSE, BJ System of Technology, Adi Shikshanagiri University, Vijayanagar. And he has 10 years of teaching experience and research interests include video analytics, machine learning, deep learning, data mining, and artificial intelligence. He is also a recipient of 6 awards. He is a member of professional bodies like ISTE, IEE, AE, and several professional bodies. And he has published 22 papers in peer-reviewed Scopus and UGC listed journals. And he has actually filed 9 patents, contributed for review as many IEEE conferences and reviewed quality journals. And he has authored 2 test chapters, and he has delivered many guest lectures and as a keynote speaker in international conferences. And he is the session chair and track chair for international conference and coordinators and organizing committee for conference FDP. Dr. Manu, it's our pleasure to have you on our platform on this particular AROHAN series. Now it's over to you, Manu. You can just take your session. First, correct.
Sir, thanks for the introduction, sir.
Yeah.
Firstly, I would like to thank Basaraj, sir, for giving an opportunity. Sir, hope I'm audible, right, sir?
One second. Screen is not properly shared. Initially, got shared properly.
Sir.
Yeah, you make it full screen. Yeah.
Sir. Sir, now
Yeah,
it's visible,
yeah.
right, sir?
Now it's clear.
Okay, sir.
You can continue.
Today, I'll be telling you about how AI will be useful in a daily life, because as we all know, AI is leading technology, because it helps us to lead the business also, in education sector also, and in other sectors also. And one more request, hope this presentation will be like just discussion about knowing the things of artificial intelligence, because as we all know the things, whatever we have gone through or whatever we are using with respect to artificial intelligence and also. This is the general case study or example I have taken. During 8th September 2023, Smitha works at Dell Laboratory and she gets up till late, takes self-driving car to hotel. Here, as I said earlier, artificial intelligence is just a simulation of the human intelligence. Here, we're going to imitate the process of machine, especially just like a computer systems, and AI can perform a range of tasks from simple to repetitive and also complex and cognitive tasks also, which help us to do some from simple jobs to complex jobs also. Here, I have taken an example as AI in the self-driving cars, which is connected to a sensor, and now I'm telling how it will work. And the sensor and it collects the input data from the Google Street and view and video cameras inside the car, and the AI simulator human perceptual decision-making process, which help us to controls and actions in the driver control system such as brakes and steers. Because suppose in a particular crowd scenarios we have to apply for brake also. This can be done by using artificial intelligence also. Sir, please wait. This particular video tells about how autonomous car will drive. Here, there is no intervention of the human. Please wait for some time, sir.
It's okay, no problem.
Okay. This particular video tells about how AI will help in self-driving cars without intervention of the human.
But how do they actually do all this?
as I said earlier, here AI simulates the human perceptual and decision-making process. Now we'll see how AI can personalize the customer experience. Here, customer experience can be done in three ways. One is which help us to do making recommendations like based on a previous orders, like what they have ordered in a previous earlier visit, and also which help us to do the providing assistance, means which help us to do order what items they want or what they are looking for or what they are willing to take. And one more is the understanding the sentiment, and like based on a survey and ratings which help us to do the AI ratings. Next is here I have listed some of the applications of AI. Here AI help us to do some powered spamming filters, like use machine learning techniques to identify the spam by analyzing the data and learning from a patterns. Because sometimes as a student, they may get a business messages like so what we need to do, we need to avoid such a spams. This can be done by using a technique called AI. And next to another use of AI which help us to do online shopping also. Here we can observe customer sentiment analysis can tell what specific improvements company can make to their business, because organization or company, they have to continuously improve their performance by providing these services. Here services in terms of customer expectations, they need to reach the customer expectations and the customer would be valued the most, then only they will move towards the company, otherwise they will move towards other company. Here I have listed how AI can do sentimental analysis and how rating can be given by customer, because here customer can give a ratings about that particular product. Because I love my blue plates, let me write a review. Because here they may give a ratings like from 3 to 4, like that. Here I have listed one more customer's review, because if they are not willing to interest, or if they have a not good opinion about that, means they can do. Next, I'm talking about the virtual assistants. As we all know, virtual assistants that uses the artificial intelligence technology such as Amazon's Alexa and Apple's Siri, these are help us to play music and help us to set the alarm and help us to control the smart home devices like microwave oven. And also here I have listed some of the personal assistance tools like Siri, Alexa, Google, and Cortana. Please wait for some time. Now we'll watch video which is related to the virtual assistants. Here, By looking this video, we can easily say virtual assistants can be done by using artificial intelligence. And also, now I'll be telling you about what are all the uses of AI photo editor like Canva, GUI, DeepAI. These are all the uses how we are going to edit the images and how we are going to compress the images in terms of KB and how it will going to reduce us the pixels and all those things. By considering the some ethical considerations like ownership, privacy and all. This is also one of the major use of artificial intelligence which help us to alter the images also. Next, I'll be talking about the generative AI. Nowadays, this is one of the moving or emerging technology and which has a vital role because generative artificial intelligence is also one of the type of the AI and that can create the new contents which help us to do new contents and which help us to demonstrate about the new ideas like including conversation, stories, images, videos and music also. Next, I have listed some of the examples of generative AI like ChatSonic, ChatGPT, and Microsoft Bing, Bard, Neva AI. These are all the most of the times we are using the generative AI tools. We heard about these tools. Next, I'll be telling about the role of the artificial intelligence like AI developer, how AI developer will be developing a product and how AI architect will leading the framework by framing the technology and how machine learning engineers will use the technology in terms back to business needs because they needs to fulfill the customer's requirements. And next, how AI will be useful in a data analyst in terms of framing the questions and information as a questions posed by the business architecture. Means what I mean to tell, they need to provide the solutions and also how AI will be useful in terms of data scientist by providing the solution to the important business problems. And here I have listed some of the artificial intelligence technology landscape, how it will be useful in autonomous systems, machine learning, chatbots, and how it will be useful in a real-time emotions. Because in the previous slides, we was talking about how it will going to do the sentimental analysis and how it will go into next-gen and automatic vehicles and also image creations and also robotic process. And these are all. And here I have listed the average salary in India of the artificial intelligence and machine learning engineer. Average is lowest is the 3.3 lakhs and the highest is the 20 lakh. Average salary is the around 7 lakh. And here I have listed the some of the companies and how they are providing the salary from 0 to 8 experience. In here I have listed the some of the criteria like 1 to 4, 1 to 6, 0 to 2. And here I have listed the how they are getting the average salary and low salary, highest salary. Here Google is paying almost highest salary as 35 lakhs and average salary as the 16 lakhs. Thank you. Sir, do you have a, sir?
Any questions from audience? Yeah, I think I don't have any questions, Dr. Manu. Thank you very much for making your time and delivering session for our staff and students. On behalf of all the stakeholders here, I once again thank you for your wonderful talk on utilizing AI in daily life. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the opportunity.
We have the last session by
those who are present.
Our own, yeah, you can just post. Our own staff member, Dr. Revanna K, staff from Mechanical Engineering Department, KLPT Krishna Government Engineering College, KLPT. Krishna, are you there? Hello? Krishna? Sorry, Revanna, Dr. Revanna? Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear
start
me?
your presentation, Revanna.
Okay, sir. Hello.
Yeah, you're audible. Share your
Okay. Right, sir.
Share your screen.
Manoj?
Manu, you can mute your mic. Manu.
Sir, sorry, sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can I start, sir?
Yeah, please.
Very good evening, one and all. Welcome back to AROHAN lecture series. Today, I would like to speak on opportunities and challenges in mechanical engineering in the present scenario. Madam already speak many things about the present scenario in mechanical engineering. Not more left to speak, but anyhow, I'll try to share my knowledge in the present scenario, the condition of mechanical engineering by saying an opportunity and challenges. In the recent year, we can see the admission towards mechanical engineering come down. Their willingness of students and also parents come down as compared to the earlier. There was a time, there is many alternative, allied branches in mechanical engineering like industrial production, automobile engineering, and so on. But today, the allied subjects are more in IT branches. There are several reasons why some students may choose not to pursue mechanical engineering, despite its long-standing reputation as a foundational and versatile field of engineering. Here are some common factors I identified. Perceived difficulty. The students are perceived, the perception of among the student is, it is mechanical engineering challenges it requires a lot of analytical and mathematical skill they feel. The lack of interest in mechanics, they are not interested to, they are not so willingness in studying mechanical engineering because of their mechanics to study like heat transfer, thermodynamics. There is a lot of things, physical things we need to understand and correlate. The career misconception. So they thought that it is easy to work in a software line compared to mechanical engineering because their experience after COVID. What happened? There is a chance to work both in online and offline. But in mechanical, it is difficult, they feel. But definitely there is a chance to work go in a higher level of mechanical engineering status. Emerging field. The emerging field also discourage the student to admit to mechanical engineering branch because there are different new streams are emerging in the engineering sector like data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, and many more computer science allied subjects. They are showing interest. Job market perception, another. They are worried about their future. There are a limited number of employment in mechanical engineering, they feel. Work-life balance concern. So as I said already, there is in mechanical engineering stream, we work hours together. The number of hours will be more as compared to software line. There is a lack of flexibility they feel. Influence of peers and role models. They can always take an example of the big icons of IT people like Bill Gates, Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, Narayan Murthy, and many more people. They thought that it is only possible and the only way to achieve something and earn more. That is the perception of recent trends. Again, interdisciplinary interest. So when you came to mechanical, we need to by force, there are interdisciplinary subjects, otherwise they feel difficult to survive. Mechanical not alone, not support to survive their feelings. Again, they are also about to curriculum concern. There is a lot of, curriculum will be not updated. So there's the same old syllabus will be need to study. There is no scope for the same studying. That is the feeling of newer generation. Similarly, gender diversity. Historically, the mechanical field, mechanical means it is meant for men or boys. But this also gender discrimination also not increase the admission. Understanding these factors can help educational institution and adverse to create the program and outreach initiative that attract the support a broader range of students in mechanical engineering. I feel it is worth to start the presentation by reminding India's most respected industrialist and philanthropist at this instant. He built a legacy for behind the business by giving an importance to charity as good as profit. He inspired people from all walks of life with his unique contribution for the welfare of society and remains in the hearts of the people. Let us start with the content. The today presentation is comprised of the following contents: introduction to mechanical engineering, again historical perspective and their evaluation, evolutions and challenges in mechanical engineering, career opportunities in mechanical engineering, professional growth in mechanical engineering, and going to be end with conclusions. So mechanical engineering is the oldest subject, as you all know. It is the broadest engineering discipline, combining the principle of physics, mathematics, and material science in order to create an innovative solution for various challenges in the industry. It covers the different subject or topic or areas. It is mainly mechanics and dynamics. It is related to force analysis at the static condition and the moving conditions. Thermodynamics, it is related to energy and many more allied topics like aeronautics and many other subjects. Material science, also it is covered. Manufacturing and production, it is related to the machine and how to increase the productivity of a production by various techniques. And also recently it is come together with the computer aided design and their simulation in order to solve before going to the real problems. Mechanical engineering is very important and it is essential because it serves as a foundation for many technology. Without mechanical, it is difficult to imagine other area that improves everyday life. It plays a vital role in by innovating and improving the product. Mechanical engineers contribute to the development of new products and technology, making them more efficient, reliable, and sustainable. Solving complex problems. The field involves applying engineering principles to solve challenging problems in areas like energy conservation, transportation, and manufacturing. And also we can see the importance of mechanical engineering contributing to economic growth by improving manufacturing process, developing new machinery, advanced technology. Mechanical engineering supports industrial growth and economic development. So before going to start, we should understand the historical perspective of evolution of mechanical engineering. That history makes us to help engineers to many ways, it is including understanding their profession. Engineers can learn about their profession history, including the detail of specialized field, great projects, and state of art. This can help them understand themselves and their profession. Developing profession identity, historical case studies can help the student to develop sense of professional identity, values, and responsibility. Broadening technical experience, historical case studies can help students broaden their technical expertise. Similarly, re-examining the past project. Engineers can learn from past project and the importance of re-examining them. Considering social and ecological context, historical narrative can help engineers to understand the importance of social and ecological context for engineering design. So we can see the industrial revolution in the past to as of now, what happened in different ways. From machine to man, how its changes make use of machines. It is industrial revolution was started during the World War I by the support of many statesmen to show their strength in the world. It was started by invention of steam engine. So it is going to be replace the water machines or water powered engine by a machines. Next, it is shifted to new source of energy. Earlier, it was the source of energy for all machine was the coal and natural resources. Now they are identified and discovered in the industry 2.0 the electricity and started to mass production. Next, it comes to Industry 3.0. It comes integration with the many other branches like computer science, electrical science, and electronics put together with mechanical engineer in order to increase the performance and also capacity of productions. And similarly, when again when we came to Industry 4.0, there is an advancement of internet. We can see we can replacing the human physical presence by help of different internet on things and many other software that is going to be replaced the important, the necessary presence of human beings. So the last one, we are transit to the fifth one. It is due to human robot collaboration and customization of cognitive system. Let us speak on how the steam engine is going to become at what stage. The first phase of industrial revolution, known as Industry 1.0, began at the late 18th century. It began with the adoption of steam engine, which revolutionized manufacturing process and transportation. So it is going to be replace the manpower where all possible by a machine. It was invented by James Watt. It is the stepping stone of industrial revolution that make him to improve the betterment of the latest technology at that time. So next one is the Industry 2.0, the second phase of industrial revolution, that is Industry 2. It is emerges in late 19th and early 20th century. This is the era of widespread adoption of electricity and the development of assembly line production. Henry Ford introduction of moving assembly line in 1913 revolutionized the automotive industry. It made car more affordable and accessible to general public. Industry 2 saw a significant technological advancement, including the invention of telephone and also the radio for the sake of communication and connectivity, further driving industrial growth. That is the third, Industry third, it is the digital era. The third phase of industrial revolution make use of the different discipline, that is electrical science, computer and electronics, in order to increase the quality and also accuracy and the precision of the production line. It was started begin in 20th century. It was an era of computers, automation and digital technology. That the time of invention of microprocessor that going to be tremendously change the scenario of industries. Industry 3.0 brought a significant transformation to manufacturing process, computer-aided design, that is CAD, and the computer-aided manufacturing enabled precise and efficient production by an integration of that electronics and electrical and other discipline. The robotic, one of the biggest invention at the time, the automation become integral part of the factory, reducing the labor cost and increasing the productivity. The rise of information technology also facilitated global supply chain and just-in-time manufacturing. The fourth stage or the first era of what we call the Industry 4.0. It is the era of IoT. They making use the internet opportunity to where all possible as an artificial intelligence and big data analytics. This innovation enable real-time monitoring, data-driven decision making, and enhanced automation in absence of human physical attendance. So Industry 5, now we are in transition of Industry 5.0. Industry 5.0 represents the next phase of industrial evolution, which is focusing on human-centric innovation. Industry 5.0 emphasizes collaboration between the human and the machine, the leveraging the strength of both to achieve optimal outcomes. This approach aims to enhance human creativity, well-being, and job satisfaction. The main features of 5.0 is to collaborate the collaborative robotics. Robots and human work together in a shared workspace, enhancing the productivity and reducing the physical strain of mankind. The next key point is personalization and customization. The advanced technology makes enable to customize the product as per the customer requirement with respect to size and the cost. Similarly, the sustainability also main important they feel, and we are shift to concentrate towards the sustainability and resilience. Industry 5.0 prioritizes sustainable practices and resilient supply chain, addressing the environmental and social challenges. Challenges in mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering presents a unique set of challenges that require problem solving, skill, technical expertise, and innovations. Number one, adopting the technological advancement. We can see the daily how the technology going to be betterment in the present, and behind that we need to go understand apart from mechanical engineering science. It is today's fast-paced world. Technological achievements are rapidly transforming the mechanical engineering landscape. Engineers need to stay updated knowledge with new things, that is artificial intelligence, automation, additive manufacturing, embracing new technology and integrating them into design and manufacturing process is a crucial for success in the field. Similarly, balancing and cost performance. The mechanical engineers also often face challenge in balancing the cost and performance. We can see how the competition in mechanical field with respect to cost and performance. When designing, developing mechanical system, we need to optimize the existing design in order to increase their efficiency, reliability, and safety, while also considering budget constraints. Finding innovative solutions that meet performance requirement within a budgetary limitation is a constant challenge. Again, meeting the environmental sustainability goals. With increasing global awareness about climate change and sustainability, mechanical engineers are tasked with designing environmentally friendly solution. This involves developing the energy efficient system, reducing the emission, and utilizing the renewable energy sources. The challenge lies in striking the balance between meeting the performance requirement and minimizing the environmental impact. We can also see in this context, so the exhaustion of the natural resources very shortly, in order to safeguard the natural resources, we need to find out what we call non-conventional sources. We take a look on non-conventional energy sources like wind energy, solar energy, in order to optimize their utilization and increase the efficiency of this unconventional energy against the conventional energy, which is going to be exhaust very shortly. The fourth one is managing complex projects. Mechanical engineers are frequently involved in large-scale projects that require effective project management skills. They need to coordinate with multidisciplinary teams, adhere to project timeliness, and ensure efficient utilization for the resources. Managing the complexity of such project demand strong organizational and communication skills. So it means the mechanical engineer is not alone strong with his mechanical core subject or knowledge. You should update the knowledge, because he's always in coordination with the multidisciplinary teams, so that you will need to share his views and also collect the knowledge from other side also, in order to get a successful. Again, the last challenge is addressing the safety concern. Safety is the paramount concern in mechanical engineering, particularly in industries such as manufacturing industry, transportation. Engineer must be designed the system that prioritize the safety of user and operator, identifying potential hazards, conducting risk assessment, and implementing the appropriate safety measures are the vital challenges the mechanical engineers must overcome. So it is integrated with many other new IT branches or IT discipline. We need to update the safety also. Example, there is a new things we can see in every field of transportation and also home appliances and also many other field. Example, ABS is the best example, that is integrated with mechanical and other sensor, I mean, it is related to mechatronics or electronics. So by integration, we can save, we can alert about the safety. That make us, that is a big challenges by integration with the other allied branches. The career opportunities also there offers a wide range of rewarding the career opportunities. Let's explore some prominent paths available in the mechanical engineers. Number one, the product design and development. Mechanical engineers play a crucial role in product design and development. They are involved in conceptualizing ideas, creating prototypes, and refining design to meet the performance and functionality requirement. Careers in product design offer opportunity to work innovative projects and contribute to the development of groundbreaking technology. You know that how things going to be take new shapes with respect to body or with respect to aesthetic property. So in which we should run to attract the customer, and we can increase the aesthetic character to impress the customer in different way. That is the main things in the product design and development. Automotive engineering. So you know that how the accessories are going to be improve the performance of a automotive engine or vehicles. So the automotive industry provides numerous opportunity for mechanical engineer, from designing engine, transmission system to improving vehicle performance and fuel efficiency. Mechanical engineers contribute to development of the next generation automobile. They also work on emerging technology like electric and autonomous vehicles, shaping the future of transportation. Most of the people are worried about the automotive sector. So we can see most of the vehicle going to be replaced by electrical batteries. That is going to be what hinders the use of engines. That is definitely correct. But all the time, all the time, it is not a replacement. It is an alternative, I can say. So apart from, and also many people identified in industry, that is also very hazardous by making use the same battery for very longer, and also create some environmental issues. That is also a biggest problem, that we cannot conclude the battery is the alternative to automobile engines. Aerospace engineering. Engineering also have a great opportunity for mechanical engineers to work on cutting-edge projects related to aircraft and aircraft's design, from designing airframes and propulsion system to developing advanced materials and ensuring the structural integrity. Mechanical engineers contribute to the development of the safe and efficient aerospace system. Differently, lot of scopes are there in aerospace or aeronautical engineering. The many people are thought that aeronautical is different from mechanical. No, aeronautic is a branch of mechanical engineering. Without mechanical knowledge, we cannot understand aerospace technology with respect to engine or any other area of aeronautical engineering. Next is energy and power system. You know that the economy of any countries, which is measures or which can decide by how much of energy going to be consumed by an individual. So per capita consumption of energy by an individual says the economy of the country. So we can see how the power cutting going to be happening around us. So it means we are not independent with energy production. So because of there is a lot of problems. Okay, about it is about to natural resources. Okay, so in order to avoid the exploitation of natural resources, we need to go new sector, that is we call it as non-conventional energy. So already we are came to non-conventional energy sector. Here we need to improve. It needs the knowledge of mechanical engineer to increase the efficiency of many area of energy sector like solar, wind power, OTEC, and many more other non-conventional sources. So it needs basically the what we call the mechanical knowledge. Then only it is possible to increase the performance of energy sectors or the sources of energy in non-conventional side. Lastly, the robotics and automation. As I said earlier, we cannot, the basic knowledge alone not supposed to survive in the industry. We need to update our knowledge and also integrate it with the new discipline which supports the mechanical engineering. The field of robotics and automation is rapidly expanding. The mechanical engineers are at the forefront of this revolution. They design and develop robotic systems used in industry ranging from manufacturing and healthcare to exploration and defense. Mechanical engineers with expertise in robotics and automation have an opportunity to shape the future of this technology, so that it is possible only in order to introduce new things or robotics related things to an academic. So then only the students are confident about to work in an industry that also enhance their level of thinking. So there is many ways we can possible to improve the availability of this kind of infrastructure in the college by identifying the various sources of government supports and also subsidized support by various companies, which is going to be support in different way. That is to install new things in a mechanical engineering sectors. Professional growth in mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering offers ample opportunity for professional growth and advancement. Here, some avenues through which mechanical engineering can enhance their careers. Continuing education and specialization. Continuing education is definitely help you to survive in the industry. That is crucial for staying abreast of advancement in the field of expanding one expertise. Mechanical engineers can pursue advanced degrees, certification, specialized courses in area such as computation, fluid dynamics, finite element analysis, and project management. The additional knowledge can open door to higher level position and more challenging projects. Professional network. Professional network plays a vital role in career growth. Mechanical engineer not alone contact with the mechanical people, they join the professional organizations, attend the industry conferences, and participate in technical seminar to connect with the peers, industry expert, and potential employers. Building a strong professional network can provide access, new opportunity, new technology, mentorship, and valuable insight into the industry. Leadership and management roles. With experience and expertise, mechanical engineering can progress into leadership and management roles. This position involves overseeing teams, managing projects, and making strategic decisions. Developing strong leadership and management skill can pave the way of advancement to higher positions within organization or even entrepreneurship. Research and development. Already said, there is a lot of scope for in many areas of mechanical engineering, either it may be a material science or production or energy side. So we need to identify the potential area and try to give our energy or share our knowledge in this area. Then only we can possible to survive. There is a lot of development and research area, potential area we can see. The mechanical engineers with a passion of innovation, research can pursue opportunity in the research and development. Working in academia, government research institution, or private companies, they can contribute cutting-edge research project, develop new technology, and push the boundaries mechanical engineering knowledge. Entrepreneurship. Definitely, there is another opportunity in entrepreneurship, and also government, both central government and state government encouraging in different way to support young engineers to start a new startup. In mechanicals also, there is a lot of opportunities. Okay, like energy. When you came to energy side, energy is the one of the promising area to contribute our knowledge. So that there is a lot of potential area in non-conventional energy sources to increase and exploit more amount of energy from different sources like sun energy, wind energy, and many more non-conventional energy resources. The mechanical engineers with entrepreneurial spirit can start their own business or consultancy firm. This path allows them to apply their technical expertise, creativity, and problem-solving skill to provide engineering solution to client. Entrepreneurship offers the freedom to work in diverse projects and shape one's career trajectory. The meaning is one, instead of sticking to a company or any firm, we have a free hands to contribute something and make use our own knowledge by new startup. I come to conclusion. So the conclusion, I can say the mechanical engineer presents a fascinating blend of challenges, and also at the same time, there is a lot of career opportunities and prospects for professional mechanical mechanical engineers play a crucial role in designing innovative solutions, addressing global challenges and driving progress in a various industry, whether it is developing sustainable energy system, designing autonomous vehicle, pushing boundaries of robotics. Mechanical engineers are the forefront of shaping the future. So definitely in integration or in collaboration with various other allied disciplines, definitely we can make use knowledge and also take mechanical engineering to very much attractive. I also end with this presentation with the saying of Ratan Tata, none can destroy iron, but its own can rest. So the moral of this thing is one, nothing is saturation. The mechanical engineering today, you feel, we all feel the mechanical came to saturation. There is no more scope to work. Definitely, we need to identify a lot of scopes under potential places are there to contribute our knowledge. So we need to find out, and also we need encouragement from various field of personality. So then only we can make him to improve the admission and make them to what we call educate about what are the things, challenging things we can facing, including sustainability and also what we call climate changes. Okay, these challenges only possible to solve by the core branches like mechanical and civil. So thank you for giving an opportunity to present my share my knowledge.
Thank you, Dr. Ravana. Any questions from audience?
Sorry, sir.
I'm just asking any questions there from audience to you.
Oh, please, sir, please.
Any questions from audience? I think there are no questions, Ravana. Thank you very much for your session and enlightening all the staff and students on what are actually the possible opportunities for mechanical engineers. This is the right time for all of us to just find out what we can do for these core branches to get our students to
Yes,
show
sir.
interest in these particular areas. So on behalf of all the officials of DTE and all the staffs and students here, I thank you very much for your making your time to deliver a talk in AROHAN series. With this, we have come to the end of AROHAN session series 16. I thank all the participants for being here and listening to all the speakers in today's session. So once again, I thank all the participants for this. Thank you very much.
For giving
Have a great day.
thank you for giving an opportunity to me, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, my pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.